Good afternoon and happy Kwanzaa! From Sheila Forrest, myself, Russ, our brother Victor Little, and of course the entire Afroworld family. Today marks day 3 of Kwanzaa, and hopefully you've been with us since the beginning. But if you haven't, video from the first 2 days can be found on the Afroworld Hair and Fashions Facebook page. Now, if you followed along, you know that we have previously covered Umoja, or Unity, on day 1, and Kujichagulia, Self-Determination, on day 2. Today we'll continue our study and practice of the principles, or Nguzuzaba, with Ujima, Collective Works and Responsibility. Ujima, or Collective Works and Responsibility, refers to uplifting your community, or, as Dr. Karenga wrote, it means to build and maintain our community together and make our own brothers and sisters' problems our problems so that we may solve them together. I bet if you think about it, you can think of times in your own life when you've been either the grantor or recipient of Ujima. Whether you've pulled over to stop a stranded motorist or helped a hungry relative to stock their refrigerator to feed their kids. These are just a couple of examples, but most of us can think of a time when we've either helped or been helped, and little did we know that we were practicing Ujima. We talked about the Black Lives Matter movement and its connection to Kujichagulia, but its connection to Ujima is also very apparent. Now let's get back to our Kwanzaa table. Now, if you recall, in addition to the unity candle, we also have our red candles, which represent the struggle or blood shed in the past, while the green candles, the first of which we'll light today, represent the earth or abundance of possibilities that the future holds. We will start by lighting the candles that were already previously lit. First, the unity candle, and then our first red candle representing Kujichagulia. Now, after this, we move on to light our first green candle, which represents Ujima, or Collective Works and Responsibilities. As you may remember, and can now see, the order which we light the candles is always black first, then red, then green. You may also note that we light the red and green candles from the inside to the outside. Now, today is a short lesson because Ujima, or Collective Works and Responsibilities, is the easiest principle to explain. Who can't think of a time when they were either the grantor or recipient of Ujima? In fact, your assignment for tonight is to ask the members of your family what example of Ujima has been shown in their lives and how they either benefited from or were the grantor of Ujima, Collective Works and Responsibilities. As always, whatever the answer, your family will benefit from the discussion. Now, I have a request. I would like you to offer an opportunity to show Ujima for me. If you have enjoyed this video series, I would very much like you to like it and share it so that other people can see what we're doing. Well, that's all for tonight. On behalf of myself, Russ Jr., my sister, President and CEO Sheila Forrest, and of course the founders of Afroworld, Russ Little Sr. and Thelma Little, and the entire Afroworld family, we're wishing you all a happy Kwanzaa and a Happy New Year. Talk to you soon.